What's going on, guys? FadeitLuie here, bringing guys a brand new video. We're gonna be doing a mid fade on my boy, so stay tuned. As you guys can see, this is gonna be a complete transformation. He's cutting off the whole mullet and everything off top. He's going for just a buzz cut. We're gonna make sure we make it as even as possible. He wants to use a number 5 guard on top, so we're gonna make sure we debulk everything from the top and sides. Don't be afraid to pick up the hair with your opposite hand to make sure the clipper runs through the hair properly. Now that we're done debulking the top, we can move on to our gold FX and create our first guideline. You always want to contour this guideline to the head shape so that the fade can flow better and it's more unique to their head shape. Now that we're done building them out with our gold FX, we can move on to our foil shaver and remove the stubble. You want to stay away about a millimeter away from your first guideline just so you can make a blend and flick out as much as possible and not make a harsh line. Now that we're done removing the stubble, we can move on to our no guard all the way open and create our second guideline. You want to make this guideline around 1 inch thick so you can spread the blend. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. I do put a lot of time into these videos, so it is greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys want to show some extra support, go ahead and leave a follow down in the Instagram down below. Once we're done setting in the guideline, we can then slightly close the lever midway and all the way close and attack that initial guideline. Don't be afraid to stretch the skin with your opposite hand to give you more room to blend. Now that we're done erasing our initial guideline, we can move on to our 1 guard all the way open and create our third guideline. As you guys can see here, I'm using my comb to feed the hair into the clipper and I'm flicking out as much as possible with my guard. It's good to use your comb to feed the hair into the clipper when the hair is longer. Remember, we're also going to use this same guard and its lever to soften up this line and get ready for the half guard. Now that we're done softening up the line with the 1 guard, we can move on to our half guard and use the corners and its lever to erase the line completely. Moving on to our 2 guard all the way open, we're going to create our 4th guideline and flick out as much as possible and use our comb to feed the hair into the clipper. We're also going to use this same guard and its lever to soften up this line and get ready for the 1.5 guard. Now that we're done using the lever and that the line is soft enough, we can move on to our 1.5 guard and try to erase the line completely. Sometimes after using your 1.5 guard, there's still a faint line, so switching over to your 1 guard all the way open and using its corners would definitely help. Now that we're done with our lower guards, we can move on to our 3 guard all the way open and flick out as much as possible. This is going to help us blend into the bulk and also make our silhouette as more consistent as possible. Now we're going to move on to the original guard we used, and we're going to make it as smooth as possible near the parietal ridge and run it over as many times as possible. Now we're going to make sure everything's nice and even and then saturate the hair, laying everything down and combing everything in place and using our blow dryer to lay the hair down. Now that we're done with the fade and done laying down his hair, we can move on to the front line and use our gold FX to make it as crispy as possible. I always start off at the middle and work my way to the sides. I feel like that's better and easier to stay consistent. Also, I like to go as slow as possible, making sure that the hair feeds into the teeth of the trimmer, because if not, then the hair's going to shift and then you won't light them up properly. Now we're going to match the hairline to the other side and stay as consistent as possible. When you're lining someone up, always use your comb to lead the hair down. It's very important. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. I do put a lot of time into these videos, so it is greatly appreciated. Also, if you guys want to show some extra support, go ahead and leave a follow down in the Instagram down below. When lining up the C-cups, you want to use the corner of the blade and also go as slow as possible, making sure that you sculpt the hairline and also keep it as natural as possible. I always start off at the bottom and work my way to the top arch using the corners of the blade. Also, you don't want to press too hard marking them with the corner of the blade because it is a little sharper there.